That was insane. I don't really have a lot to say about that, but
Yeah, there was a
that was
lot of exciting points at that. A lot of blunders too. A lot of weird, exciting points. A lot of blunders by both teams. A lot of different areas where teams could have done some stuff better. A lot of areas where teams did stuff really well. That game was very much so all over the place. That was one that you could definitely rewatch for both teams and correct certain things and come out stronger.
Yeah, are we going into like an intermission here, or
What are we doing, Vanilla, my friend? They're playing. So Vanilla has to stay up for another 3 hours. Let's go.
Are we going straight into the next game, or are we gonna have like a couple minutes?
Does Vanilla sound like she could wait any longer to you? Oh my goodness. Well, you guys are getting more game whether you like it or not. Round 2, Tempo versus Jimbo. My dog's dead. What's his team's name?
Yep, that's it.
Jimbo, my dog's dead. Pet Smart Team Lobster. Whatever. I don't.
I have a really hard Pet.
I'm not looking at it. Pehdtsckjmba. As soon as I'm able to get into the server, let's go.
Let's
do it. Not yet, I do believe. Pehdtsckjmba.
Pehdtsckjmba, that's what it was.
I like the jambalaya touch, Vanilla. That's
Ooh,
I like that.
I like jambalaya. Jambalaya is really nice.
I don't know if I've ever had jambalaya. I've had gumbo. But I don't think I've ever had jambalaya. What is jambalaya?
I think
Jambalaya
they're essentially the same thing.
Are they?
No. Jambalaya is
Get back in your place, Vanilla. Shut up.
I just know these things because I work at an Italian restaurant. So jambalaya is more of it's a rice-based kind of food, kind of like like a curry, if you will.
Sure.
Pretty much just a bunch. It's whatever you make it out to be, as long as it's like a rice-based. You just get rice, get some spices, some other stuff, just throw it in there. It can be meat, it could be vegetables, it could even be just like crackers or something.
So
I don't advise it though.
It's Italian? Because I always thought it was soul food.
I believe so.
Huh. Okay. I didn't know that. I always thought it was like
I think jambalaya
Kentucky,
is more,
Louisiana.
I think jambalaya originated from like I don't know actually. I don't want to say things because
you could be wrong, and then it's on the internet forever. Yeah.
If I did have to guess, I would either say
like when I thought that the survivors were slow at 49 health. That's just out there now. I can't take that back.
Nope, never can. But yeah, it's pretty much just like a rice-based food. It's pretty good though if you make it right. It's really good actually. It's usually spicy, but yeah, nothing wrong with that.
I feel like I've eaten a lot of foods in my lifetime. I don't feel like I've missed out on too many opportunities. I feel like I've generally graced the cultural impact of the world with vigor and have taken it on, and I've eaten a lot of stuff. I love sushi. I don't know about you, but I could go for some sushi.
I do like sushi.
Sushi's so good. Nice. Oh, look at this server.
Are they in server already, or?
They are. Yep, we're just waiting on you, I think.
Oh shoot! Can I get an IP, please?
Help him, Vanilla. Help. Hold on.
Tag me in.
Hold on.
I need to spot.
Let's see.
Alright, coming in there.
Okay, cool. You got it. Alright, let's go ahead and set these scores. Record these demos.
Oh, it tells you the survivors there. Yeah, looks like they're gonna be setting scores.
Do we have to ready up? Is this one of those servers where we have to ready up? Okay,
that's a no.
Okay. Okay, nice. Let's go. All right, so obviously same teams. The NA survivors currently playing along still Quinn, Novex, Lobster, and Impressive, and they're gonna eat this charge. I never just died.
Oh, a ledge onto him as well. Get the reset on the charge. Whoa!
Dude, that was Pehdtsckjmbalaya's plan the whole time, man. They are a away team. Clearly, if that hit is anything to come.
Holy, that was insane. I didn't even have time to like say what was going on. It just happened so quickly.
And now they get the spitter for the stairwell as well, because that was Boomer. I think the Charger died last though, so they're gonna have to go with a Hunter here. I need Spec Cut up actually.
Really good hit going on in the first. That almost was a death charge there with the triple. If we could have gotten any better. Setting up for this drop here. Hunters already spawned up. They're going fast. They want to keep this ball going that they have started.
Yeah, but it's up to Tempo now. They can slow down the tempo, if you will, of this match by just waiting it out and making Lobster seem a little antsy.
Taking it slow. Don't want to force anything. Trying to chip as much as possible. Gets immediate hit on the Hunter. And now he's in the good spot there.
Oh, literal 0 damage, I think. That's such a good take for that. That wasn't a good hit for that ladder drop, but that was so good.
Yeah, that drop caught the Hunter off guard and landed an immediate skeet, which unfortunately was the only capway there to keep the spit from landing and have him get up.
But this is the sort of thing I'm talking about. Like I'm interested to see on Tempo like how good they are with like their aim and their skeeting. You can't really tell when you have 180 ping.
Looks like it's going a lot better than it did before. Charger extra lands one onto Ellis.
Just barely too, yeah.
Jumping a little bit.
This tank's coming up.
Tank spawn coming up, and I believe it's similar with the same spot. Yeah, same spot here.
Yep, into the hands of Young Chomsky, which is Navix.
Yeah. So setting up. Survivors are setting up in their tank spot, and we'll see what happens here.
In the car.
Have a boom. They might try to go for something cheeky here. It's gonna be tough.
Don't think that car's gonna fit, my man.
It's nice to try. Boom actually lands on Rochelle. It's gonna be a commit soon, maybe, for this tank.
It's probably gonna wait till one of his teammates is up to like
Rochelle's still
7.
Playing very confident. Tries to go for a cheeky punch on there, but not. Luckily for Lob's team, this is now their realm for the long arms. So we'll see what they can get here. He's going and trying to find his first sync cap. Singles coach out, and he actually becomes a ceiling lamp with the jockey on top of him. So I don't know if they can clear that jockey without shooting his feet only. They're trying to get the clear on him. He's kind of just standing there. There he goes. And coach is... Now the jockey's stuck. Coach is back down. Gets the in cap. Just trying to spread damage, actually. Doing a really good job with that, actually. Rochelle's stuck now from all that jumping. And now it's just down to the 2, which they get the clear after he gets one with a punch onto Nick. Wow, that's a really good tank.
Yeah, that looked like that was a wipe for, I feel like, 80% of that tank. If that smoker ended up smoking Rochelle, that I think is a wipe, but she was able to get the push, the M2, so that was nice by her. But that was a really good tank by Navix.
Oh yeah, very good. All of them, almost all the health bonus is just gone. So not just down the damage bonus, they're out of pills already. Hunter coming up from behind, everything's just very quickly. That's gonna be in that hit there. Spitter's being saved, I guess, for this last hit here, which is not bad. I would agree with it.
Gotta watch out for the alarm, though. I think they hit that last time around. I don't know if it was them or Tempo, but they gotta be careful. Already passed it.
I don't believe they did last game.
I believe it was Tempo then.
Was it? Oh, yeah. Last hits, looks like they want to go... It's kind of a weird spot. We'll see what happens. Spit on top of the roof so she gets easy access for whatever she wants to spit on. Taking it slow. Ellis is going up first to take the damage. He wants to save his pills while he can. Jockey rolls in, gets the jockey onto him.
That's the 3 secure for a second.
Charge. Gets almost a slam onto Rochelle and then death spit on top of Rochelle. Runs towards the death spit as well, taking a lot of damage as well. This is a really good round actually for Lobster's team so far. The Survivor's being played very well.
Yeah, and they just have the slightest bit of bonus here. 576 end score. For Tempo.
Bonus, yeah.
And now it's I mean, hey, we're in a position right now where anything can happen because Tempo's only up by like 250. So yeah. We're so far Pehdtsckjmba dog is they've done pretty well on Sir Infected side. Now we just have to see how they play Survivor 150 ping.
Yeah, for sure. It looks like it almost seems like the rules are reversed here. Now that Lobsy's playing on away, they're pounding into Tempo's team, and Tempo are kind of just they're trying to take as little impact as possible, but They're going in hard. It's almost like a warm-up round for them last game, but we'll see what happens here. If Tempo can, what's the word? Deliver a stronger punch than Lobster's team can.
Yeah, not
in this
suck.
next round.
I think is what you're looking for. Not suck.
We'll see what happens here. So they're going down. First hit's going to be coming up soon. Boomer lands on Coach, actually. Everything else is kind of just running around. Coach actually lands the charge onto a shell, bringing it all the way down. Gonna get a couple slams on there. Actually, not a bad hit for them. One slam in the 10 damage there. So not too bad, and the double boom as well.
Yeah, good job clearing that Hunter right away, though, by a Lobster. But it is no, not Lobster. That was Navix. Lobster was the one who I think ate the charge there. If he didn't eat that charge, that hit does no damage. So that was a good charge to do anything for the hit right there.
It almost got a... I think it almost flipped onto another survivor as well. Next is coming up at these stairs, I believe. Or at the drop, my bad. So it looks like the same exact setup they had, except no Boomer? Did they have a Boomer last round?
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure. Because I don't think it was a 3 secure.
Looks like Tempo's going to be playing a little more careful, though. They don't want to stand right in front of the drop there, except the jockey's kind of just watching them.
Yeah, the jockey's dispensable here, but we'll see.
Taking their time. Trying to gets the pull onto there. The spit might actually land on top of that. It does land on top of the rock, so he's going to be taking a lot of damage. Smoke is a little unnecessary, but it's still really good damage taken onto Nick there. And everything else kind of drops down. Taking a long way.
That's a lot of damage for... I mean, that's not the hit you want for that drop, but they got Quinn to almost half health, so that's pretty solid.
Yeah. Tank fight's coming up after one more hit, if possible. Let's see here. Yeah, it looks like they're going quickly. Charger kind of lands. Boomer goes for the boom, lands it on Ellis. Jockey pulls him away, and that's going to be nice support. Oh, they played it quickly. That could have been really bad of a hit, but they spawned the tank while the 2 boom is going, so I don't think he'll want to commit off this, but he could. Not clears 100. Oh, all the hits going to be cleared. So now it's just him with this 3.
I didn't see a lot of like long arm moments from Tempo side when they had their tanks last game.
No,
so
not really.
The other,
yeah,
play this when they're home.
It looks like they want to go for a hit actually. Gets a couple tick to damage. Just barely chipping. They want to get a boomer up for this tank. Try to get some nice support for him. We'll see what happens. Nick is in the same spot he was last time, which actually worked out really well for them. So let's see if they can pull this off again.
Yeah, because Quinn can just back up there and the tank can't do anything, but if the tank catches him off guard, that's a free punch.
Yeah, the tank has to prioritize off the other survivors, though, because if he does commit for Nick there, he's in for at least 2k chip before we can even get to him. Yeah, it looks like he's going forward. Tries to find something. Gets the juke. Coach actually gets the juke onto this tank here. It's a Raven tank, by the way. Gets almost a double punch onto those 2. Going for the first corner. Ellis is just pounding into the tank with the melee there. Actually, shreds that tank with that melee.
Navix has had a chapter this round, man. Skeet the Hunter. Just dig into the tank's back with that bat. What a good tank fight for the survivors right there. Maybe they are an away team powerless.
Yeah, wow. It's like the roles got completely reversed here. Now that they're on the away server, they're pounding into the Tempo here, and Tempo's kind of the one taking the bullets.
Oh, well, okay.
Spoke too soon. They spotted a whole event here. So it looks like we're going to have to be waiting for now. I don't know if that was on accident or not. Probably. The spit charge actually lands onto Michelle. Gets 1 slam as well. That is the damage. That is no health bonus being lost, so that's not too bad. Now that we want to run forward. Yeah, at least get to the next hit. Or maybe they could rush the safe room if they really want to. A fat
they might be able to. I think they have to go right now, though. It's going to take
get it quickly as possible. Shooting the other cars.
Look behind you.
Look behind you. They're coming up, trying to delay as much as possible. Misses the smoke, accidentally grabs Nick somehow. And now everything is trying to run it. Gets the charge under there.
Oh, the charge is going to get a slam?
The damage. They're just trying to do as much damage as possible. But now, Lobster's team actually get in the safe room with almost 400 bonus more.
Wow, what an interesting first chapter. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
So they took quite a bit of damage there at the end. Weren't able to quite make it to the safe room, but I think we're tied-ish. Yeah, like I think Lobster's team is winning by about 100. What are the scores right now?
Yeah, we're almost up by 500. Now they're almost up by a little over almost 400. So I think Tempo's team's up by like 100 something right now.
Okay.
Maybe almost 200. So it's a relatively close game in the way that Lobster's team is playing on this away server. They're looking to try to close that gap as much as possible while they can. And now Tempo's is going to be the one that has to try to take their lead. It's almost like they're playing on their home server now.
I think sometimes that's just sort of the thing that having to play a little more safe and defensively can do for you, because I do feel like there were moments, because I know all these guys on Lobster's team, I know they're all good, but I think they were very aggressive game one. When you force yourself to play slower because you have to, you make a lot less mistakes, you eat a lot less stupid hits or hittables, and that could give them the victory here if they keep playing like that.
Yeah, for sure. And now map 2, I believe they set to the same tank as last time, so we're going to be seeing if they decide to change their plan and go for the garage next time, or this time here, instead of hanging out outside, unless they're willing to wait still. We'll see what happens.
This is always the most fun part too, right here, like, because obviously the tanks are the same from home and away games, but seeing how the actual hits change, especially from like out of safe room hits, and you start to like think about what hits were in a certain place at one time last game and what the hits are now, and like what team can use what advantage, like what they learned from like the first game to like what they could use now with the hits in certain locations. It's that adaptability with like the way the hits change from game to game that I think makes home and away really interesting.
Yeah, for sure. Looks like a couple of them spec'd up. I'm assuming to rejoin or restart or something along the lines. Hopefully, there we go. Now we're getting started. So same as last as the other server. It's going to be the same spot. But this time it's going to be Lobster's team going to be going first. They're like 400 bonus lead here on the way.
It's a dangerous looking charger spot up there, and they do have a good hit here.
It looks like they're rushing out. Survivors are waiting a little bit, maybe a little too long. Actually lands a good pounce. Oh, that's pretty much a track cap. Gets the alarm cry as well. That's a huge damage on the survivors there. Wow. That's over 100 damage on the survivors there, along with the alarm cry being set off. That's rough. That's a tough hit to take.
And they ate all that damage too, and that spit was like late. If that spitter had like pre-spit on Lobster, he might be down. He might have gone down.
Potentially. But looks like it's not phasing them. They don't want to be distracted by that hit that just happened. Tempo's happy about it. We'll see what happens here. Another hit's going to be coming up soon. They want to try to go in while this horde's still rolling. I think that's their hope, at least. Yeah, they're trying to be positioned to hit here. So, Boomer's trying to find some kind of spawn somewhere. Charger spawns up, gets the charge on the Ellis. The double charge, Rochelle walks into it. And Smoker brings it back, and the Boomer lands on Ellis. Still a pretty decent hit coming from Tempo there. They're happy with it, I would imagine. Even though it wasn't perfect.
You know, like, they are taking a lot of damage here, but knowing how Lobster's team died to this tank coming up right here, even with them taking a bunch of damage, they have the opportunity to make this chapter look a lot better than last time.
Oh, for sure. It's rolling in to try to delay. Stumbles him out of the spit. Unfortunately.
Oh man, he might have gone down, and I don't know if the tank commits there, but that could have been really bad.
It could have been a potential down if the Charger went for punches, I believe, and then maybe a late stumble right before he died. Tank's just kind of waiting there.
Oh my goodness, up in his face.
They want to threaten him, and now they realize the hit's coming up, so they're gonna be running back. Maybe to outside, or maybe just straight to the garage. Yeah, it looks like they want to change the game plan after that one time with that tank. So they're gonna be hanging out in there. Boomer gets a drop onto him. Nick's in a really bad spot. Once they realize that, they want to run all the way back. They don't want this to go worse for them, so they're gonna be taking it all the way back. Potentially trying to AI. They're running on it. He's trying to take it here.
Carry needs to be careful. This tank is in the hands of Please Carry, and he's messing with it.
All the way back. They want to AI this tank.
Yeah, but he needs to be careful. He's still messing with that
He's
car.
going for his car, but I think he realizes now that he's not going to be able to get that car, and he's running and trying to get the line of sight. They're trying to delay as much as possible. It actually gets enough delay if they don't kill the smoke in time. They're still running back. He's 50% health, and he's trying to get line of sight, but they're just running farther and farther back. Tank's at 30% health. He might get this, actually. He's running as much as he can. 10%, 5%.
No.
Barely gets it with 5% rage. And now they're in a really bad spot with the hittable. I believe it's a hittable, but he's running around trying to get punches here. He's getting kited like crazy. Nothing's really landed on for the support either. Yeah, this is not looking good for them. Charger actually lands on Rochelle. He's going for his car now. Not sure if that's the right idea, because now he's just going to get cleared. And that's a tank with one punch. And I believe that's a 2-punch tank.
Okay, so that was a really weird tank because it wasn't a great tank by Carry, but now Lobster's team has to walk all the way back.
I think that was probably one of their best case scenarios because that was almost AI on them.
I would agree. And they don't have a whole lot of health either. They only got one set of pills, so it was a good take, but at what cost?
I believe they only dropped not much, actually, towards maybe like 100 bonus or so. A couple hundred bonus. Ooh, they're going quick. I can see M2 on him, right above him. Nice M2 by Nick there. Now they're just going to be running forward into the kitchen. Angry Chef tank. Gordon Ramsay didn't do too well.
This is the best guy.
Wow, I was lucky enough to actually get that line of sight at the very last second before he goes AI. That could have been devastating if he went AI as he was going in.
You're that high up, and you're the game can definitely. It's cheesed me before when I've had sight on them, so that was lucky. It was a lucky 5% there.
Yep. Look at a little bit lucky on them. Now it looks like it's going to be their turn to get this event going.
You know they hold this out.
Here comes hit. Ooh.
Charge Hunter Smoker.
Kind of.
Hasn't been impressed.
Jockey up there for support. Really good damage on the Nick there and Rochelle. That's a big chunk of health bonus taken out. Over 300 points right there. So they're not going to be doing too great on this round, but anything can happen on their turn on the infected. So we'll see what happens.
I'm a reload.
It's much more. We didn't get to see their strategy first time around. They're playing this much more spread out than we saw.
Yeah, they want to play this much more spread out than last time. Boomer goes in, actually gets the. Ooh, that's the first sync cap already. And now they're just going to be kind of whamming into them. Spit lands on top of the hunt there. Charger spawn up? Yeah, he's still in spawn. So now it's just lob down. They're going to be trying to make as many delays as possible, I believe.
Yeah, wondering how that spawned.
I don't know where he came from. Charger actually comes up. Lands charge on the L is taking him all the way back. Another end cap. They're just going to be delaying as much as possible now, while they're chipping away bonus as well. SI spawning on top. Trying to take more delays as always. Boom. Spawns behind the glass. I don't think you realized you couldn't break it. So he's kind of just watching them as he gets popped. Coach clearing Horde while Lobster gets Ellis up. Now they're going for Nick. Hunter's going for another delay. Possibly. Yeah, he wants to get another delay here. Which he does manage to. Yeah, a lot of delays are going out here. Another one, they're going to be stuck here for a while the way this is going. Coach looks like he's tired of it. He's just walking forward. Nah, he decided to change his mind. Charger lands on the Ellis here. Double cap right there. Yeah, now it's just coming down. At least the hit's down for a few seconds, so we can at least get one up, maybe.
But at this point, they're all so slow. Making it to the safe room is going to be almost impossible. Like I said, I don't think they're leaving this room.
Ooh. Jockey on top of Lobster. It doesn't look like they'll probably make safe from here. Both survivors are incredibly low on health, and they have no bonus left. Boom drops down, gets a double boom here. Rochelle's most likely going to go down here in a few seconds. Now it's just down the Coach and Ellis. Spitter kind of waiting for the get up. They can't really do much here with the amount of resets going for them. Yeah, another spit comes out. Kind of misses. It's Hunter's turn to get reset here. We'll see. There it is. Punch on him. Charger kind of stumbles onto Ellis.
I feel like we've been in this room for 3 days.
Yeah, no, this is the end of Most likely end of their round here. Most of them are black and white now, I believe. Jockey's still trying to go for more in-caps here as he runs towards Ellis. Gets the kill onto him. And that was just the two of them.
They've only had one cap though, so we'll see. Good pop.
Ooh. Yeah, nice pop there. Spitter goes for the kill. They want a quad here. They just want to end it before they get safe room. They want to get rid of as many points as possible. Actually, they're going early, try to get more in-caps. Damage on the Nick. He's almost down, maybe like 4 health left. Kind of making their way slowly. Horde's no longer there. Trying to get another charge on the Nick there, which he does manage to get the in-cap. Gets a charge, actually lands on the coach, and that's going to be the end of that round.
14-12 final score for Lobster's team that time around. Took the tank pretty well, but unfortunately took a lot of bad hits, especially at the beginning of the chapter, and that sort of stifled them through the rest of the map.
Yeah, for sure. But now it's their time to redeem this tank here. Because I believe last round it wasn't that great. Let's see what happens here.
It was kind of a similar situation where Tempo took the tank pretty well, but they didn't take the crescendo hits that well.
Yeah. Looks like Lobster's kind of showing them something. They're kind of running around the map. Not ready enough just yet.
Who is Lobster? Lobster is
the hunter here. He's kind of running around trying to show them something, it looks like. Maybe a mistake they made or a potential strat for a hit or something.
No, it is Lobster. He might just be sightseeing.
Never know, yeah. Regardless of that, they're readying up. They want to get this going.
I know Vanille does too.
Oh, yeah, I would imagine for sure. I think she's probably already passed out or something.
If the camera stays stationary, somebody message me on Steam.
Yep. Oh, hit's going in early, actually. Trying to get something here. Hunter gets skeeted. That almost was actually a really good hunt if that landed with the spit there. But unfortunately not. It gets skeeted by Ellis. Now they're going up to go through this hole on top of the news truck. Rather above it.
I think if Lobster's team doesn't do any damage right here on these rooftops, they might be sweating a little bit here. Because there's a lot of potential points for Tempo. They actually went in early.
Yeah, tried to go early. Messed it up a little bit, so they're going back to a respawn. No damage taken, I don't believe. So let's see what the next is going to be before this tank spawn. Rocketboom goes in. It's a while to get cleared. Tried to go to lands the charge on the coach. Actually, pretty good charge. Nice separation, almost lands a pounce on him.
Good clears though.
Jockey gets a couple scratches and also a ride on top of the shell. Smoker's running back for another respawn, it looks like.
Reloading here.
All in all, I believe all survivors are 4 hits now on the sink though, so at least we'll have a slightly nicer time if he commits on anybody. Tank spawns up in the hands of Quinn. Yeah, they're running right into this clash here. Boomer tries to find a spawn while they're running back and unfortunately could not. Alice is a little behind. Smoker tries to capitalize off it but misses the smoke there. Now he's gonna get pushed till he's dead.
You want this smoke
tank...
here though.
Oh, tank skin is hittable, that's why. Is that what I'm hearing?
Oh yeah, that's what Lobster was showing them. Tank going around the back to get the cop car.
Oh, but I think they call it out and now they're pushing forward into it. And now he's in kind of an awkward situation here.
This is
He
weird
realizes
now.
what's going on.
This is unprecedented,
Yeah,
powerless. I've
It's
never
so bad,
seen this
which I
before.
believe they're going to force an AI here, honestly. If he has to run all the way around. Yeah, he's going to be forced to commit through here. Taking like almost over 10% of health of chip. With this, ooh, wow. 25% chip here. As this tank's going in. Now they're going, tank's rolling in.
This has to go in early. This is going right now.
He has to go in to help him immediately. Pretty good hit helping him out here. Tank decides to go on Ellis, but I believe that's just going to be the end of that. Wow.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and say that strat didn't work.
I'm not sure what their plan was. Was there a hittable for them to go through?
The cop car. That cop car. But as soon as someone on Tempo called it out, they just move forward, and then those walls are wall bangable, and then that tank just takes 1k.
Yeah, he took I believe, like 15k or 1500. Sorry, 1500 before he was able to commit, and already, as soon as he got in, he was already 35%, and his support had to help him immediately before he just gets shredded. Now, Tempo's team sitting at a very healthy bonus, 85%, 1309.
They're just gonna run. They're just gonna run too.
They want this bonus bad. If they get this bonus, this is going to be incredibly difficult for Lapsu's team to make any sort of comeback on this, but it is possible.
Reloading here.
Looks like kind of hitting a little late. They want to take a hit in here first before they continue, which is probably smart for them. Taking their time. Smoker tries to smoke through the glass, but doesn't go through actually.
Oh, that was a weird looking charge.
Oh, Charger, he went on top of the
magazines.
Kind of started sliding on it.
Yeah.
And is that safe?
No.
No, I don't. No, there's no way. They got one more hit to go with.
But yeah, emphasis on well, no, probably like 2, maybe 2. We'll see. See how fast they go. They got to go in quick.
They're going fast.
It is a 2-2, and it's not a great 2-2.
Yeah, we'll see what happens here. They want to take one more hit here before they continue. Boomer gets one boom, double boom actually. Hunter spit lands, so a good amount of damage taken out onto Nick there. But it's still nothing compared to the monumental amount that they have going on right now.
Yeah, I mean I think Lobster's team has one more hit, and then that's it. Maybe the elevator's already at the lower floor. They might actually be able to get in right now.
They're going to try to rush in as soon as possible.
They're in.
Yeah.
That's it.
Wow.
Good lord, that is all of a sudden it's the 1,000 game.
All of a sudden, overall, they're up by like 300, 400 points. Oh, sorry, 1,300 to 1,400 points.
Yeah, about around there.
They found the weakness in Lobster's team, and they decided to capitalize off it, and it paid off incredibly well.
Well, that was a really good call out from whoever called out that the tank was going for that car, but yeah. I don't have nearly as much experience on this map that a lot of other people do, so I'm speaking from the limited experience that I have. But I don't see the point in going around for that car, because chances are they take that tank in that garage area, and it can be difficult to get the car in there anyway. Chances are everybody's going to be so backed up that you can just sort of get the car normally by going to the left, because if you go that way, you're just going to get either AI'd or wallbanged.
Yeah, no, that they played that incredibly well on Tempo, and they kind of capitalized off the one loophole that was in Lobster's team strat. And
it sucks too, because like obviously you can still grow as a team and you can learn from those mistakes and play it safer. And now like there's always that opportunity that now to do like experiment with like cheeky stuff, like, you know, obviously when you're not playing like the tournament game. But it sucks too because you can't recorrect that specific mistake, because this is the only time you're playing Dyescrayper.
Yep. Tank spawn gets set for what it was last time. Now it's Tempo's turn to continue the snowball they got going. Ooh, they pop it down immediately.
Their clears have
no damage done, only friendly fire, I believe, just a little bit.
Charger died last too, didn't it?
I believe so. Let's see. Next hit coming up, they're rushing hardcore. They don't want to. They want to put pressure on Lobster's team, and they're gonna do it. From the looks of it, they're rushing in. They can't even get the death charge hit, even if they have the charger, which they don't. They're gonna take this next one in this corridor-looking area, which I'm pretty sure they're comfortable with as well. Spawns are coming up, so they know where they all are. Smoker spawns up. Actually lands a really pretty good hit actually onto Devin Ellis there. He gets cleared quickly though, unfortunately. If you could get around that corner, that would have been pretty considerable damage, but fortunately not. A decent hit all around though. Now they're going up these stairs, trying to get to the next area of interest into the theater.
Theater's sort of a clumsy area. Not a whole lot of good can come from right here, but we'll see.
I believe their plan is to go in the... Oh, maybe not. On the cheeky little boom though. They're trying to go for their hit here. Everything kind of rolls in. Hunter gets skied. Charger actually charging down the steps of the chairs. Kind of cool looking. Jockey kind of running away, trying to get a respawn. Because how fast that was cleared for them. Now it's this tank again. This is a fun one to watch.
Yeah, it's certainly a weird one because it's one of those where the tank really has to optimize who he's going for because even a good boom might leave you with too much chip to do anything with.
Yeah, for sure. Looks like they're going to be taking their hits in the same spot they had last time. Everything got cleared, getting cleared very quickly. No damage done on the infected there. It was a 2-2, a bad one that is, at that. So, nothing to write home about. They want to actually fight this in here. Maybe. Is this a interesting spot for me? I haven't seen this before.
Inside of Waka from Wild Side.
Yeah, inside the Chinese restaurant here. Looks like, yeah, so infected are kind of looking around. Hunter, I believe, is just trying to bait them out, but I don't think they're going to take it. They just want to chill out in there for the rest of the board.
Actually, the worst restaurant. This is just a kitchen. What?
Yep.
What is? It's just a kitchen. It's not even. It's not even like a takeout place. There's no counter. This is a register. What is this restaurant?
Oh, they make the food and they bring it out to those tables that are now toppled over, and actually a pretty good hit goes in. Decent amount of damage has been taken out to the survivors there. They want to do more of those, and considerably more at that. Now the survivors are going to be running up into the next area.
We're going
Taking
to
it.
take the stairs. I would assume.
He's actually running pretty hard forward now, he realized. Yeah, he's going back. There's a little bit of horde left to take, which I believe that's what they're going to wait for. Gets a pop on the lob there. Yeah, horde's almost gone. Infected are ready to help out the tank whenever he spawns up. Oh, never mind, he gets immediately skied, and same with the spitter and everything. Jockey's just going to be up there chilling. I guess probably just waiting for tank spawn or trying to find a place to respawn. Oh, just chilling up there. Okay. We go here. Ooh, Jockey. 100 Smoker gets immediately popped in. Same with the Jockey. Once he jumps in. Now it's their turn to make some turnaround here. Boomer's kind of standing there as the bot. Charger goes, gets shredded as he charges forward. Now it's up to impressive tank on this round. Let's see what he can get out of this if he manages to do some considerable damage here. To break
I believe
the tempo has. Sorry?
I believe Quinn had it the last time.
I can't remember.
How much better Impressive can do with this tank.
It does have long arms, but the ping disadvantage is also there.
It's a double-edged sword for sure. Pick your poison.
Yep. Looks like tank support's gonna roll in, kind of.
Because there's things up behind him.
It's going. Yeah, he wants to get a hit. But he's gonna have to insta-commit after this boomer.
A little
While
wild.
this boomer's up, so we'll see what he can do. They're pushing him relatively tough, relatively hard. Ooh, gets baited a little bit, taking a good amount of chip actually. 1k health already down. He's getting chipped even
Ooh,
harder.
careful.
He's forced to insta-commit at 50% rage with 70 health before he can even commit. Now... Yeah, he's kiting him hardcore. He's already at 30% health. This support has to go now. He's at 20%. They're kind of just digging into him. The support's not going in. He has nothing to go
No,
on.
he got him. He got Rochelle.
Actually lands on Rochelle, forces Ellis to be going over there, and he just gives up, just standing there as he goes down.
I didn't even know that was there.
Get you up on your feet.
I legitimately did not even know that was there.
Yeah,
Hey,
What?
you bet.
all around a very rough tank there, and now Tempo's just going to be charging forward with the new happy 850 bonus.
Yeah, that is rough, man. Having to go in with you lose like 1500, I mean, and then like you have 15%. That's really rough.
Yeah, Smoke actually lands taking a couple ticks of damage on the coach. A little bit of health bonus being gone. But other than that, Safe Room's coming up very quickly, actually. They'll probably have one more hit to work with
We
here.
can get up here.
Or maybe two if they can. They do want to take this bonus down as much as possible because they are behind by a decent amount on their way now. So see what they can pull off here. Yeah, it looks like they want to hit on this ventilation kind of area here. Jockey falling all the way up to the top of the pipes. Not sure. Well, they know he's there, so that's going to be kind of tough to land, but
Safe house, this
we'll
way.
see. Taking it slow once again. Waiting to commit on going up until all of them are. Actually, Jockey gets chipped down, and then he's forced to commit.
Up that
Gets
ladder.
instantly popped. Then this one's below. Gets one onto or two actually. Now it's down to the Charger and the Hunter here. Charger kind of lands. Gets the 10 damage there. Hunter's going up from behind. He actually lands. Oh, was that damage right there from the fall?
I doubt it.
If he got a little higher, it could have been pretty good damage right there on the fall. But yeah, 721 bonus. That's a pretty fat bonus. 720.
Yeah, they already had a pretty fat lead to begin with, so that's not bad at all.
Yep.
Now, Lobster's team is put into a position where they just have to tie this round and then try to get something cheeky like Tempo did on the finale and come back that way, because if they try to aim too high for the stars right now, I feel like this could very easily collapse on them, and they might not even play finale.
Yeah, we'll see what happens here. We saw what they can do on map 1, so with the infected, so we're hoping that'll come back in the next round. And now it's their turn to go in Survivor. Charger landing on the Nick. Smoker getting a nice pull for a couple ticks of damage. Boomer gets a rocket onto the triple. Nice boom there. Oh, the fourth one crashed as they spawned in, unfortunately.
And that's a good boom right there too, because that's going to slow them down, and they are going to get another Charger up for this insta kill.
Oh, that is true. Yeah. We'll see if they can get something here. If they get an insta kill here, then that's going to be pretty likely for a lights out for Lobster's team. But
yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I mean, like, it's such a rough spot because, like, making it to the tank on this chapter is usually no problem. And then fighting the tank, as long as you don't need a really bad hit, can usually be pretty easy. This map is really one of those where you have to avoid the close quarter charge spits. That's where a lot of damage is going to come from. Because, like I said, the crescendo is easy, and the tank is relatively easy. It's just those narrow hallway moments that can really get you.
yeah, I agree.
From an unknown country.
like,
This man is from parts unknown.
We have to look into that. We might have an alien in the game.
From Mars.
Yep.
This ping's pretty good for Mars. I was expecting like 9,000.
Hey, the one is a fiber optic.
they got Google Fiber on Mars now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Elon's really pushing the old space exploration about, huh?
Oh yeah.
Good, man. Good for him.
Oh jeez.
Boomer's so fat he has his own gravitational pull.
Yeah.
He's got his own galaxy.
I don't know. He's pretty he's not very dense. He kind of just explodes.
He's pretty paper thin. I'm pretty sure I could like hit the Boomer with a dart, and that'd probably be it for that guy.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, they look pretty if they're not on you.
Yeah. Oh, because you have the effect.
Oh, you got the confetti.
Yeah, I was thinking about the default effect. I'm like, looks kind of gross.
It's like,
I wouldn't want that on me, but yeah, whatever. Anyway,
you keep yourself, and I'll keep mine.
Ellis comes back. They want to try something. I think they kill Jockey to potentially try to get a Charger. Oh, never mind. They just went for normal hit here. Charger gets to stumble onto Coach, doing good damage on him. Maybe like 30 damage on that spit there.
Well, that charge was on purpose, right? That against the wall,
Yeah, it stumbles him and gets him more ticks of damage. Whereas if you do a charge, it gives him like a half second of God frames. And
Okay, I was just making sure because that was pretty smart. I don't know if that was like a really bad good play or really good bad play.
oh, it works out. Boomer gets an arc here. Actually survives it. Everything else kind of rolls in, trying to get something here. Michelle tries to line up for the skeet, but misses. And everything's kind of jumping on him now. For her, sorry.
Well, him. It is a him, but also a her.
Oh, Boomer pops on the Nick.
They get the crescendo area. They haven't taken a lot of damage so far. How much is Toad taking? 59 damage. Not impressive. Okay. So everyone's still fast. They might go into that same room we saw them go in before.
Yeah, most likely. Next hit's going to be coming up, I believe, on these stairs. That's what it looks like they want to set up. Hunter's already pre-spawned, wants to get the wall kick.
Don't have a spitter for this. Oh, they do have a spitter for this, actually. It's really dangerous.
Ooh. Yeah. Just taking it slow. Clearing as much common as possible. Now they know the hit's coming up. And they get the ski onto him, actually. Shutting down almost this hit entirely. Charger lanes on Coach. Yeah. Pretty well shut down, actually.
It's been devastating. If that Charger went, I mean, that Hunter went in a little early. I assume he was going to go for a wall pounce and Charger was going to cover, and then Spit could basically spit on anyone. But that was a good job. Hunter down.
Reloading.
Ooh, just a pound spit with the wall. If the Charger stumble there, would have been perfectly fine with him.
Gotta reload.
Monsters team now turned to get this horde going. I want to take it here where they can. Infected kind of rolling on Coach. Hunter's rolling in. Gets skeeted by Raven. Now they're kind of taking the time. No rush. They don't have to rush at all.
They might. I think they're just probably going to. No, they're going to go and walk on the Wild Side, the worst restaurant in the world.
Hey, you don't know that.
Have you seen this place? Yeah, they ain't got no customers.
Well, not the
Actually,
bed.
Never mind. There's probably not a whole lot of restaurants with 4 patrons in them at this point in Left 4 Dead 2 universe. So.
Listen, I don't believe so. Charger misses there, unfortunately. You never know. Anything made in a walk is usually pretty good, from what I've not experienced.
Cooking instrument. I've had people who have, like, I've seen cooking tutorials of people getting mad at people who make fried rice that's not in a wok because it's so much better in a wok, apparently.
Well, they shouldn't see me cook then.
Divert your eyes.
Yeah. I'm a disgrace. Anyway, hit's rolling in. Trying to get something here. Gets cleared down very quickly. The entire hit gets shut down immediately. I don't believe any damage went out on the survivors there. So they're just gonna be chilling in there. It was their favorite restaurant.
Walk on the Wild Side. You know, I guess this is a pretty good spot. Like, I figured that, like, with the spitter it could be kind of dangerous, but if the spitter never makes it in there alive, I guess it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, the spitter has to have something to go off of, because they can just walk off after that. There we go, we got a little spit there. Kind of weird too, Smoke actually backs it up. There's a couple extra ticks of damage onto Coach there with that extra smoke.
I actually don't think he took damage. I think he was at 46 when that hit went in, so that was really solid clear. Pretty sure. Pretty positive.
I wasn't paying that much attention on the health, but I would imagine.
He either took no damage or like 3.
Well, regardless, waiting in there for the next. Well, they actually get cut off hard. Spit. Yeah, that's what happens when you don't get much support on the spit there. They can just walk around it. But Hoid's almost gone, so they're gonna be ready to make their way up the escalators that aren't working, and into the tank spawn.
I guess I'll take this here machine gun. Up that escalator.
Next hit coming up. Going early with the smoker. Looks like that's all they're gonna be wanting.
Into the fancy tramp they go.
Oh, actually, Hunter's trying to get up. Jumping into the glass. He doesn't realize, I don't think, that there was glass there. Now he's kind of just left by himself, jumping around with like no health left.
Yeah, like 27.
Still jumping. There he goes. He's trying to get in. Actually, might land.
He's actually gonna get a lot of damage.
It's actually pretty good damage for the amount of health that he has left.
No way.
Coach couldn't clear him very quickly, so he goes down to slow, relatively fast. The 2 are up top. There's a Charger and a Smoker there to support. Charger's going in. Actually lands the charge there, but gets cleared quickly enough. Boomer lands onto Coach and Tank. He's going to be coming down, making his way downstairs. That guy.
Sorry, Vino.
Look at that Tank. Yep. Gonna be on the hands of the 1 of 2 people we couldn't pronounce. And yeah, they're gonna be waiting back here in this area. I don't know how. Oh, drop block goes in. Lands on the Rochelle. Smoker gets a pull
Oh,
for
this could
the
be
first
bad.
corner. Gets a nice corner as well right there onto him. That's going to be an in cap right off the bat. No support
Lobster's
for
too
Jockey
quick.
to work with though. Jockey goes in, actually lands on Coach, going for the drop. He's going to get the drop. So that's going to be. Ooh, actually gets cleared quickly by Nick. So now the Coach is kind of walking around at 50% health with only three survivors shooting at it. Smoker actually helps him out again. Gets another reset. And gets the second in cap. And now he's going up top for rocks. Because why not? Charger stumbles, goes for the rock, lands on the rock on Rochelle. And now he's just going to be chilling. Just throwing rocks, taking damage. Rochelle takes another rock. Smoker gets the pull onto Ellis, grabs the in cap on the Rochelle, the tank does, and now it's the wipe. Wow.
Yeah, you knew things were gonna get bad there as soon as you saw the tank insta-committing with that really good pull. Nick had no chance. Nick went down right away, and then Lobster was too close to the tank. He got put out of the conversation. Impressive was nowhere near his teammates. Good clear by... actually, I don't know if Ellis or Nick went down. Good clear by someone. But then the Smoker got him.
I believe it was Ellis. Nick was down.
Okay. Yeah,
Oh,
it was
no,
good.
it was Nick. Ellis was the one jockeyed and it was a
Okay,
Coach.
okay.
No,
No.
but yeah, Nick cleared it.
The point is they died. The point is they were separated. Really good teamwork on Tempo's part, and everyone died. And now this game, don't call me a liar, but I think this one might be over.
It is going to be incredibly difficult to make any sort of comeback here. They're down. I'm saying they're down like what, 2,500 points here. They have to like get a miracle charge jockey like they did, and then wipe before your tank even spawns up, and then they have to make it a safe room with a considerable amount of bonus to win. So this could be nearing on the end of this game here, but you know, it is possible. Things like that have happened before. Trying to get set up the death charge. Looks like they messed it up, and Boom actually gets a proxy. Tries to get a cheeky charge there, as with the stumble, but does not go for it. They're going to be charging in, trying to get place that killed Lobster's team last round.
If they do, they're on the Charger died. Charger died last.
Charger did die last, so they're going to be they want to be charging themselves up there so they can get without any casualties. They're rushing as much as they can. SI is spawning up to try to help them out. Everything gets cleared immediately. That's the end of that hit, and they make it there safely.
I think that might be the nail in the coffin. I think you needed an insta kill there, honestly. And you know, saying that is really
100%.
because like insta kills are like sort of dime a dozen, but I think you need an insta kill there.
100%, I would agree. Yeah. It's looking like the curtains are going to be shut for this game. The more and more it goes on. They still have almost perfect health. Almost no damage taken on them, nothing kills, and they're already up 2,500 points overall. Smoker drops down. I don't know if that was intentional or not. I don't think it was. And yeah, it looks like they're going to be falling apart here slowly. Tempo's they're playing strong though. They have their lead. After the first map, they decided to recollect, it seems, and realized that they're the ones in charge for their home server, so they took charge, and now they're up by 2,500.
Yeah, it sure did look scary though for a second there. The Lobsters team really came through the gates sprinting.
Oh, for sure. You'd think they'd be demoralized, but that first round actually pushed them pretty hard. Coach is kind of just chilling. Charger lands on Rochelle, gets a spit on there as well. Pretty good damage actually, but I'm not sure if it'll matter that much.
Yeah, right now they're sitting at almost a 3,000 point lead. You have to figure that Tempo's. I actually think it is at this point. Tempo's probably feeling extremely comfortable right now. Even if they die to this tank, it doesn't matter all that much.
I believe 3,000 points is unbeatable because there's 800 points in this map and it's 1720 bonus. So yeah.
Right. Yeah.
So it is. This game is in the hands of Tempo, but we're gonna see how it plays out. See if they can make any nice plays here on these tanks, so they can at least have a laugh about something if they pull it off. Tank goes in on Lobster. Again, Lobster's tank. Actually gets the ball in this time, so he's going to start rolling that in. COVID ball going in fast.
He didn't need it last time. We'll see what he does with it when he actually has
Kind of
it.
sucked there, so I think he's trying to reposition himself. Trying to go for a rock. Asks his team to go for a hit. Nothing much.
He might be moving away from the pool. I don't know where
Oh,
it's going.
that was a little close there. Alright, here we go. Rock's coming out onto the tank. He's going second pass. He wants to get that ball in, but it's kind of in a weird angle, so we'll see if he can. Survivors are slowly walking back. Now he's getting forced to commit.
3 shotguns.
Get the ball in. Yeah, he can't get that in, so now
yeah.
he's just gonna have to commit. Already 80% health. So what's gonna have to help him relatively soon here. He's trying to get punches on the L's here, but he's just kiting him around, wing around the Uzi on him. Now he's in a really bad spot. This could just be a no-hitter. Yeah.
Well, if you remember that nail I put in the coffin earlier, okay, let's go ahead and put a nail in the same coffin with that no-hitter tank, unfortunately.
Yeah, unfortunately. I mean, there is another tank to play through. It is already GG on points, but you know, this is a respectful, or at least an attempt to be a respectful tournament here. So they want to play it out. Both teams get to have a chance, hopefully. Let's see if they call GG. Actually, nice charge knife, but the spitter doesn't follow up on them. Let's get a death spit maybe on him. Yeah. Pretty nice damage.
Yeah, they do have a Raven actually. Finally, first one on their team being slow, so that's going to help out for the next tank, whoever the tank is. Both of them have been with Lobster. So does that ball stay? Where is it? Oh, it does. Yeah, it does stay. Forgot about that.
Oh no, yeah, it's still there. It just rolled somewhere else. Just getting ready. Ooh, nice smoke actually. Good damage. They won't be able to clear for a little bit. That's number 2 on slow, and Ellis is pretty close to being slow as well. I believe at like 44 health or something.
46 exact.
It looks like survivors are running up, getting ready to take the second tank here, and the final tank that they have to work with. In the hands of Eggnog or yeah. Here we go.
Quinn probably going to pop through that window. Hits going in right here real quick. Everything got shut down almost immediately.
He's going the long way so we can get that ball in. I think he might just want to play with this hittable at this rate. They're pushing him though, so he's going to have to hide somewhere. Here he comes, coming through the vent here. They realize that he's there though, so not much of a surprise there. Tries to get a curve rock, misses a little bit. He's kind of chilling there. Now he's forced to commit here. He wants his ball. He wants to get his big happy toy to go with, but he can't get it through there. He wants his ball to go in. So do I.
Absolutely. At this point, why not? Keep going, man.
He's just going ham on that ball, trying to get that in there. Well, the survivors are kind of slowly chipping out of it. Now it goes down the hallway. It's kind of awesome. Actually, he gets it back in there. Come on. You can do it.
Gotta go to the middle, man.
Has to go through the middle. Actually lands it into the pool. And now the survivors are just going to hold back and... Yeah, there goes the ball. Any chance of having the ball going. Sport's going in actually. Rochelle drops down to where the ball is. And he should just go for the ball here, but he does not. Actually, really good damage going out on the infected here. 13% health, 10%, going down fast. Yeah. He's trying to find a way to get out. He gets stuck on the window, and then he gets killed in the end.
I had hype for the Corona ball, and he didn't even really touch it once he got it in there.
Yeah, unfortunately not. Haven't seen a single Corona ball play this game.
A Corona-less night, and usually that's a good thing. Not today.
Yeah. Well, now it's actually they don't have a lot of bonus going for them. Jockey lands on Nick, really getting him up. So now they're just going to be running towards the end, and we'll see if Lobster's team can at least cut the loss a little bit on their survive around here. Last hit's rolling in.
Oh, this is a
Death
dash.
charge coming up. Oh, misses the timing on the Ellis and doesn't get it. And that's gonna be the end of that.
Is yeah, that is just a
GGs are
GG.
being called. I don't know if they're gonna be playing they're gonna be playing labs round.
I think Carrie just said GG because he forgot they haven't played Infected.
Possibly. He said oh.
Matter, this man's disrespectful out here.
Yeah, it looks like they're gonna be playing they're gonna be playing their round as well. Good. Okay, yeah, they're gonna be playing. They confirmed it there.
Was that no? That's impressive. Yeah.
Yes.
Why don't they just have their names on? Who knows, man?
Alright, well now it's gonna be just see if they can fix what they've broken on last game or on last server. Maybe try to just fix what they've kind of messed up there. That double death there was devastating for them.
Yeah,
On that
that was
chapter last round.
so. I mean, even like now that we know how the Korean home went for tempo, I don't know if it mattered because they're so ahead. But you never know. The morality is different. Like, who knows? They could have gotten like 800 points or something. Like, who knows what could have happened
Yeah,
if
they
didn't.
can get a spiritual victory here if they make it to safe room with a little more bonus than they did. Who knows? Nexus rolling up. Lands a rocket, gets a triple there. Charger gets set up.
Oh,
Clear fast enough so Rochelle can backpedal. And I was just kind of close of a death charge, but not enough.
I actually think right there, you're set up as if you're the Charger because of that good boom to just wait for the jock. So they're going to try to clear that smoker right away. Jockey can sneak in there, take someone, stumble everybody back. Charger just goes. That could have worked.
Yeah, for sure. Now it's gonna be what killed them last time here. They want to take this extra slow because they don't want to mess up what happened last time. Boom lands with a stumble here. They're gonna go back to wait. I'm not sure if this is the right idea that they should have. They want to go up because they don't want to wait for a charger to spawn up.
All right, my spec hood is officially broken. This is signaling the end of the night coming up.
Yep. Spit hunt goes on. Lands actually. Couple ticks of damage going on there.
Almost there.
XD coming out from Lobster.
At this point, you might as well XD, man.
Not sure what happened, but
I think they smoked it.
oh, did he? Oh, okay.
That is an XD.
Yeah. God, the wind amplifies by like 4 times whenever you go outside the window and spec. Can't hear a single thing.
Good lord.
Hunter spawns up in that room, gets cleared immediately. Charger goes in, tries to get something here. Boom spawns, gets popped immediately. Everything else gets cleared quickly. Spitter kind of just walking in like, hey, what's up?
Yeah, Charger trying to go through the back. Doesn't make for the best assassin. Little loud, little big. Wasn't able to get anything going there. Everything just sort of dropped.
Yeah, for sure. Now it's their turn to hold out this this event. Hopefully we can get to see some kind of COVID ball action.
I hope, man. That's the only reason I'm still here.
Yeah, we want to see this ball go.
Ooh.
Ooh, nice pounce landing here.
Little damage here, little damage there. Don't
Yeah,
anymore because my spec HUD just decided to piss off. But they're hurt a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, regardless, there's not much you can do about it, but they're just playing for it this time, which I can respect completely.
Charger, Hunter, Boomer,
Next
Spitter
hit coming up. Charger misses here. Everything else is soon to get cleared quickly as well. Yeah, fast clears.
And this might be the first tank fight coming up.
Getting close to it. Alright, let's see if we can get some COVID balls flying. In the hands of Razor. Looking to run back. Yeah, let's get it going. Here we go.
Don't disappoint me, Razor. Okay. I was gonna say, I've never been disappointed.
There's still a chance
so
here.
quickly.
Oh, there he goes. He gets it in there. And now it's in the next room to get it in. Hit goes in to help him out a little bit. Gets the rock to try to push it just a little bit, but it's kind of rolling back towards him.
Awkwardly.
Yeah. Kind of hiding behind it while he doesn't take so much chip.
Let him get the ball, Quinn. What are you doing?
He's trying to be the no fun zone man and ruin the fun for this tank, but Hit comes back up, so now he has to run back. They're trying to chip it as much as possible. Spec cut is broken, yeah. He's trying to get that ball in, but it's kind of stuck there. Oh, it looks like he's just gonna commit regardless. Maybe next tank we'll see it. Tank goes in. Trying to get some kind of pick off here. Jockey kind of lands, gets a punch on the Ellis here, gets another punch on the coach. Now it's going to be Nick or Ellis is going to be getting grabbed. He's going to get powered through, but the tank actually misses the rock there, allowing Ellis to make a little bit of distance to chip. Tank's hopping away. He's going back to rocks now. Oh, now he's dead.
Hey, that answers my question.
Yeah.
Reloading! Oh, come on.
Alright, running back. Head goes in early. Gets a double charge, actually. Gets a spit onto Nick as well. There we go. Another tick of damage taken by Ellis.
Little by little here, approaching the end of this game. I will say, though, I think overall, Lobster's team did better on the away server than home, so that definitely tells me that they were not really
Not warmed up.
not 100% for their home round.
Yeah, I mean that happens sometimes where if you don't like at least warm up before you play, you kind of underperform until the next game. Another hit rolls in, getting more damage. Couple ticks of damage on the spit there after the whole hit goes down. Let's see what we can get here. We'll be chilling out for the next tank to spawn eventually. And hopefully, just hopefully, we'll get some COVID ball action.
You hanging in there, Vanille? How are you doing? It's almost over, friend, I promise.
I hear a hunter.
Yeah.
Let's see if this hit goes
Tank in the hands of don't know who, because spec code doesn't show.
It is Tempo Dyescrayper.
Oh, rock lands on Nick. It looks like we're not going to see any COVID ball, unfortunately.
Might see a rock
he's
tank
going to go
for a
for
while.
rocks, though.
Yeah.
And now he's just going to decide to commit. Got the double punch, actually.
That was a weird looking double punch.
Yeah, for sure. Now that's going to be the end of the wipe. And that's going to be the game.
That's gonna be the game. GG's coming out any second now. There's a Lobster.
GG's.
There's Impressive. There's Disfina Yuanvi. And that's gonna be it, ladies and gentlemen. Final score is well, I don't know the final score, but basically
26, they're up by like 31, I believe.
okay.
With, like 3100.
Tempo being victorious. Well done by both teams. That was a really fun game. I would talk more about it, but I think Vanilla really wants to go to bed, so we're gonna go ahead and sign things off relatively quickly tonight. So yeah, my name is Amethyst.
Perilous. What's up?
And thank you guys for watching. Make sure you keep in touch with some more RBT5 action. See you guys later.
Peace.